Sanelisiwe, let's stay with you for your stock picks. You're going SA banks broadly. You're not picking a bank, you're saying SA banks, which weirdly is not the Finny 15, because of course that's got insurers and REITs as well, but you're liking the banks.
Yeah, I think given sort of the new dawn, if I can call it that, for South Africa, if it sticks, all the activity that's going to come through, all the funding that's going to be needed, the banks are likely going to benefit from that. And I think rates have remained higher for longer, as they say, and that's going to obviously benefit their interest line. I think banks across have done generally well in maintaining their costs as well. And I think, obviously you kind of take your pick there. I think my pick in the banks would be sort of First Rand as the quality play, Nedbank as the kind of value play, if I can call it that. But I think the banks generally will do well in an environment where SA Inc. is doing well.
Yeah, and I take your point. The one thing which has astounded me over the last 2 or 3 years is those cost-to-income ratios, which I thought, they got them down way more than I thought was practical in the current environment. Alex, you're going with good old-fashioned Remgro.
Yes, so I think, we spoke about foreigners and so coming. If they do come in, I think Remgro would be one of those stocks they're going to buy. So it's about 38%, I'll call it close to 40% discount now, which I think is very enticing entry point. And the key for me is they got a lot of portfolio investments in Discovery, First Rand, Momentum, which I recently exited. And for me, that is where the opportunity lies. I think there's a lot of potential dry powder, a lot of potential corporate action. And with this rally you've seen, specifically in stocks like Discovery, as I just alluded to, they could be looking to exit these stocks now and do something with it. Rambo Chicken, of course, also spun out of RCL. They currently, Remgro owns 80% of those shares. So, and then you've got, what are they going to do with the rump of RCL, etc. So I think there's quite a lot of potential economic corporate activity for them to unlock value, and the stock is looking cheap. And I think the underlying growth prospects looks better, and foreigners will love it as well. So for me, it's a good entry point.
Yeah, actually, I'd forgotten that they own such a giant stake of the RCL, so they're now holding that significant same giant stake in Rainbow. But that's it for tonight's Stock Watch. Thanks to our guest Sanelisiwe Tofile from All Weather Capital, going with banks, First Rand and Nedbank, the two. Alex Duys from Umthombo Wealth, going with Remgro. Up next, the close. Stay tuned.